Hi, how are you? Before I tell you about what you guys are going to do today, one announcement that I forgot to mention yesterday, some of you may have noticed that on the main e-learning page, like before you go into, today's folder, like where the daily agenda is, all the way at the bottom, I added an ebook guide, like library resources that Miss Crowley shared with me, just to make sure that you understand how much access you have to not only the Maple Library but also the public libraries, Northbrook and Glenview. So there's like all these links and like some tutorials, things like that, to make sure that you understand how to get to a variety of different reading resources. Okay, if you have any questions at all, please reach out to me, Miss Crowley. We want to make sure that you continue to read. There are a lot of ways that you can still do that. All right. Secondly, just to clarify, just because I've had like a few questions about this, to clarify, especially with the tracks of knowledge and things like that, we are not using KidBlog anymore. I just don't want to complicate things with like a variety of different websites and places to, display your work. Everything is on Schoology now. All right. So for example, you have your second track of knowledge due tomorrow. The submission discussion is in tomorrow's folder, okay, which you have access to right now, even though it's still Thursday. So that is where you're going to upload your track of knowledge. No more KidBlog. So for today, I don't know if you were able to hear that. There was just a gigantic crash downstairs. I should go check on that. So James took a couch cushion and made it like a slide, like, starting at the top down to the floor, and then took this like huge ride-on car thing, put it up on the couch, and he was thinking that the couch cushion could be used as a ramp to go down, but it's a pillow. So that explains the crash. Help. Anyways, back to today. All right, you actually don't have that much going on today. Participate in the attendance question, and then you are going to complete the next anywhere from 1 to 3 slides in your POV project. This is where you are going to provide specific text connections to prove that your issue that you've been researching is connected to the science fiction book that you have read. And by doing that, you need to find exactly 3 direct quotes from the novel that relate to your issue. And you will probably want a little explanation for each one to kind of that proves that your quote is related to the issue. Tomorrow, you're going to take a break from working on this. And we're just going to do the first chapter Friday. Then on Monday, that's the last day that you have to work on this, is you're going to do the author's point of view slide, which I'll talk about on Monday, and go over the rubric and then submit it on Monday. So, and again, I'll break that down for you when we get there. But just a reminder, you need a graph, a quote, or a statistic somewhere in your presentation, and at least one good picture. So you might want to make sure that you have those things. So that's it for today. Just again, a reminder that your track of knowledge needs to be different from what you did last week, and that is due tomorrow. And then you should have gotten emails for the 2, First Chapter Fridays for tomorrow, either at 10 o'clock or 1:30. Last thing, I have noticed in my infrequent browsing of a certain social media app, we all know it's TikTok, who am I kidding, that teachers have been having their students create memes of them. And while I probably will regret this, in the spirit of creating community, what better way to create community to have all of you guys come together and make fun of me? If you want to make a teacher meme of me, go for it. I challenge you. Okay, roast me however you want. I've got thick skin. Please, I already had you for 2/3 of the year. I will put a discussion in tomorrow's folder, Friday's folder, but I'll give you until Monday. Okay, so over the weekend, I'll move it to Monday's folder. Yeah, that is your meme challenge. Optional. But if I get enough good ones, who knows? You may be featured on TikTok. All right, that's all I got for today. Talk to you later. Goodbye. Actually, the meme thing is in today's folder. Okay, that's it. Bye.